Hi, welcome everyone. In this video, I will explore how to connect your VMaxPro account and what exactly the functionality is with VMaxPro. So the first thing to do is to head to your settings. And once in settings, you will go to integrations on the left. And then if you scroll to the very bottom under the VBT devices, you will see the VMaxPro button, and then you can go ahead and click connect. Now, the thing here is that you want to connect using an email address and password that belongs to an administrator account. So in my case, I have one, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. And then this should actually connect the VMax Pro account that I have set up as an administrator. So you can see here it's successfully connected. The next thing to do now is to go to the exercises page. And then in exercises, you're actually going to go to your imported exercises. So what happens now that we're connected to VMax Pro is that we're actually bringing in exercises from VMax Pro. And what you need to do is you actually need to match these exercises with existing exercises in Team Builder by merging them. And if the exercise does not exist in Team Builder, then you can simply move it into your primary database, your master database. So back squat with a barbell back squat, this exists in Team Builder. So I'm going to click the yellow button to merge it in, and I'm going to find what we call it, which is barbell back squat. And once I do, I click it, I select the exercise, and I'm going to keep the name, description, tracking, and video that I have in my database. I'm not going to bring it over from VMax Pro. So let's go ahead and merge. Once I do that, I'll do an example of if an exercise does not exist in my Team Builder master database. I'm going to go ahead and just move that in. So for ab flexion body, I'm going to click the green arrow, and then I'm just going to simply move that into my master database because I want to import it. Okay, so once that's done, two things will happen. If you go to the calendar and you program for an athlete like Rocky, and it's an exercise that VMax Pro recognizes, then we will take the VMax Pro data and import it into Team Builder when they basically do that workout on a VMax Pro. In other words, we're taking data from VMax Pro and we're merging it into the results here in Team Builder. If nothing exists, right, if it's like the 23rd and there's no workout built, if they do an exercise on VMax Pro, we will actually import that exercise and all of its associated data into the workout results for that athlete, even though you did not have it built on the Team Builder calendar. So you can build or not build on Team Builder. We will import the data either way. And then once the data is brought in, and that data is actually brought in and synced every 2 minutes, so it is a very fast sync. One thing to note is that before you can match data to athletes, VMax Pro does not require athletes to use email addresses to sign in. Team Builder does. So what you want to make sure is that in your VMax Pro account, that you have athletes signed in with emails. That way we can use the email address to match user for user. If the email does not match exactly, we will not import data for that athlete because we cannot match the athlete. So make sure to use the same email in both systems. Lastly, if I run a report, there are two reports that have this data. One is workout results, the other one is the raw data report. If I use workout results, let me try to find one that has some VBT data. I'm going to pull a date range here. Let me pull a whole month to see if I could find some VMAX Pro data. Okay, here we go. So on Sunday, August 21st, I've got back squat, bench press, front squat, and back squat again. This is the data that is brought in. We pull in load, reps, uh, peak and average power, peak and average velocity, highest average velocity and lowest average velocity, and then also time in eccentric. So that is all the data that we bring in. And this is going to be, again, in this workout results report, or it's going to be in the raw data report. So that is the setup and sort of use of the VMax Pro integration in Team Builder.